All right, so this is the moment of truth in terms of the toilet, okay? There was a bolt at the front. You got to get into it from underneath here. You know, there's a little bolt. And then around the back, there's another bolt, which is right here. See that? And that's how this toilet was locked down, basically. So the plumbing is, there's a, like a, this kind of, you know, whatever you want to call it, shower utensil piece that comes off of this toilet, which is kind of cool, really, when you think about what it's designed for. The toilet is kind of nice in its own weird retro kind of way. I don't know if I want to go with a plastic toilet or if I want to actually pony up for a, you know, like a proper porcelain one. But here, let me show you. See, this right here is the valve to turn off and on, I'm assuming, the water supply to this toilet. And here we go. Just undoing. Let's watch now what water pour out of here. To par for the course, right? Oh, okay, that's cool. I checked the gray water tank and the black water tank, which is what this is sitting directly over, and they're empty. Okay, that's kind of cool. Empty. So here's the moment of truth. The toilet should be just coming out right now. Uh-oh. All right, I'm trying to use one hand at the same time as grabbing it with my left hand. Let's see it just come out this way. All right, put the phone down. Here we go. There you go. This is par for the course, right? All right, so you're gonna have to put up with me for a minute. Okay, so I just pulled it directly out. This is what you have. This is what's there. This is what I would consider to be the wax that's sitting directly over your black water tank. At least that's how this was secured in place with these two bolts. Technically speaking, I don't see any waste down there, but you know, there's probably a fucking bucket load of shit down there that's just crumbed to the bottom. And I'm assuming that this plate is what will determine the removal of this piece, which I'm assuming goes into the black water tank. Now this is plastic, okay? So a lot of RV how should I put this? Repairs, upgrades have everything to do with common sense. So, you know, you'd be surprised how little there is to it, but how much you overthink it if you don't just get in there and do it. That's my advice with this, especially. This is an air duct which goes out to the ceiling, out through the ceiling to the roof. And unless you have air, you're not going to get, the tank is going to become pressurized and you won't have any movement of water. Why they designed it to where it goes straight up, I'm assuming because it needs to do that. I don't know if I can run this pipe along here and have it like creep out of a hole along the side of the water heater, or if it literally has to be like this. But see how there's a right angle here and like this? That tells me that, you know what, I think you could probably do away with this weird pipe in the middle of your situation. I'm sure people have addressed it. And then same thing over here. See, this tank here has the drains coming down, but you have to have an air vacuum release. You know, the air has to enable the drain to flush. So that's your gray water tank input. There's your shower. This is your access point to your gray water tank. I'm assuming the gray, or maybe that's clear water. I'm not sure. That might be fresh water. Although this here, I'm a totally confused person. Anyway, so there's the toilet out. I'll figure this out as we go along. Hopefully this is helping somebody out there to kind of see the guts of what's happening, you know. And now I'm gonna yank this frickin' subfloor out and get a darn good look at what's under there.